brought home.
Ross. The boys are sleeping upstairs.
Why? I thought the plan was that we were all going to trim the tree tonight.
It was. But they got so pooped after our shopping expedition. They were so cranky. They just, they fell asleep.
Oh, well, that's probably for the best. You know, when they help, it always takes 10 times longer. So it's just going to be the 3 grown-up kids doing it, huh?
Actually, 2. Mom's out shopping, and she's probably going to be a while.
Okay. Why don't we just forget it? We'll do it tomorrow with the kids.
Well, we can't do that, Ross, because I promised them that the tree would be finished when they came down in the morning.
Why did you promise them something like that?
Well, why shouldn't I? What's the problem?
The problem is this tree, you know. It's tied up. It's still cold. You have to put it in water, let it settle overnight so the branches can settle down.
Ross, it will be fine.
Plus, to get all the Christmas ornaments out, that's going to take most of the evening.
I already got them. They're over there.
Oh.
Ross, what's the real issue here? Is it that you don't want to trim the tree tonight? Or is it the idea of being alone with me makes you uncomfortable? Ross, you never answered my question. The 2 of us, alone trimming the tree, it makes you feel uncomfortable, right?
No, why would it?
I don't know.
Okay. And 3, 2, 1, Christmas! Huh.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I love Christmas.
Me too.
Shall we? Get these little babies on, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I almost forgot. Somebody called for you. Adam Reese, I believe his name was. He was from
Philadelphia. He has a law firm there, and he wants me to help him with a case starting in January.
Oh, he'd come to Springfield?
No, I go to Philly.
For how long?
Well, at least a couple of months, but it's class litigation, you know, so it could be a year if it drags on.
Oh, you can't take that. I mean, well, it would mean being away from the boys.
Yeah, I know it would, and that's why I'm leaning towards no.
I like the tree you got.
Good.
It's the perfect size, you know. It's not too big, it's not too small. And... What?
I don't know, I was just... You remember that Christmas tree that we had? It was the first year that we were married. A scrawny little thing.
It was sweet.
It was scrawny.
Oh, it was very Charlie Brown. It just needed someone to love it. What about that tree from Oregon? You know, the one I got at the nursery?
Oh, yeah. That was a tree. In fact, that whole Christmas was just spectacular.
Look at what we have here.
Mrs. Lebinsky ornament. This year, could I hang that in the garage? We don't have to put it in the house, do we?
No, Ross, because every year when she comes for her annual cup of eggnog, if she doesn't see the smack in the middle of the tree, you know it's going to hurt her feelings.
How are we going to stop this woman from giving us these god-awful things?
I know, I keep hoping that one of these things breaks. But isn't that always the case? It's only the ones that you love the most that get broken.
Where are the bubble lights? It's not Christmas till the bubble lights are up. You think you have enough mistletoe here?
Oh, you remember when I got all that, Ross? I hung them. I just hung it everywhere, in every doorway, so wherever you went, every time you turned around, you had to kiss me. Remember?
Yes, I do. I remember. Who gave us this ornament?
Harley.
Oh, yeah.
That was the year we spent Christmas Eve at Frank and Elaine's, and we were all crammed in a diner apartment.
And you wore that green velvet dress.
Yeah, you remember.
I loved you in that dress.
Allow me.
Oh, wait, let me help.
I think...
Right there.
Oh. Oh.
What's wrong?
No, Oh,
Should I call a doctor?
No, I think I should just sit down.
I shouldn't call a doctor?
No, it's fine. He kicked. He just kicked. He surprised me.
Can I get you something?
He's okay. Oh, he did it again.
let's see.
Oh, my gosh, can you see it? He's practically coming out of my stomach. Oh, God. You remember how the twins used to kick me like this?
Yeah. They'd wake you up, you couldn't get back to sleep. You'd be up all night.
I know. And you were so sweet. You used to stay up and make us hot fudge sundaes. Oh, he did it again. Feel.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. He's up.
He's wild.
He's wild.
It's a lovely tree.
Mom, the baby just kicked me really hard, and Russ thought
You
I
don't
was...
need to explain anything to me.
But I wasn't. It's just that
I got us salmon steaks for dinner. Is that okay for everybody?
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, I forgot the peppercorn sauce in the car.
You should go talk to her. She probably thinks something was going on or something.
We were just talking about old times.
Happy times.
If Christmas is long, long ago. Holly, about what you saw, or what you think that you saw.
You wanted to feel the baby kick. That's perfectly normal. No harm done.
No, it's not. The three of us living together is as abnormal as it could possibly get. And I'm going to put a stop to it. Now. I don't want you to move out. I'm the one who's going to leave. That case in Philadelphia that I told you about, I'm going to take it.
You didn't want to go so far away from the boy.
No, I don't. But this is not good for anyone. Now, when you came in here just now, you thought Blake and I were just a little too cozy, a little too close, didn't you?
Were you?
Not how you think. Holly, it's Christmas. We were just getting a little sentimental. Nostalgia, that's all it is.
Then why move?
Because this living arrangement is just too strange. I took Blake in to help her like I always seem to do, but she's fine now. And now it's time for me to take care of myself and us.
Are you trying to convince me or yourself? Ross, we have to be very careful. There's so much at stake here. I know how crazy you have been about Blake. You know, I was tangled up with Roger for years, and it takes a long time to let go of strong feelings like that. Maybe you're just not ready.
I'm ready. Holly, I'm overdue. You know that. It's time for us to move on. Us. Darlena sent in her next chapter. Good. Oh, Holly could only... Mistletoe. We had this exact conversation yesterday. How did our words get into Darlena's novel?
Ross, I know about that. And, you know what? I know that that's really similar, but...
Similar? It's practically verbatim. I mean, you can't tell me that this is any kind of coincidence.
You're right. It's not a coincidence. You caught me. I was just sitting here, you know, all by myself, and Darlena called. And she wanted me to tell Mom that she was gonna email this next Christmas chapter.
Darlena herself called here?
Yeah. Isn't that wild? I mean, and you know, me being such a big fan of hers, I just was babbling to her, and I was just on and on, and then suddenly I'm telling her all these stories, and I told her about the mistletoe that we did, and the next thing I know, she's emailing this chapter, and I'm reading it, and it's our words and our story in print. Isn't that amazing?
It's absolutely astonishing if that's exactly what happened.
Well, of course it's what happened. I mean, how else would our story wind up in Darlena's book?
Maybe she didn't write it. Maybe you did.
Me?
You? Yes. Knowing that Holly was anxious to get this installment, perhaps you helped her out. And you wrote this chapter.
Well, that's not possible. I mean, I couldn't write this. I can't write. I can't like that.
Why not? Darlena's work is not all that good, you know.
You don't like it?
Not particularly. No, it's not my cup of tea. I mean, the mistletoe, that's the only real thing that's been written so far.
Because it was real, Ross. That was something very real that happened between two people who loved each other very much. It was nice reminiscing yesterday, wasn't it? About our tree.
When I go to Philadelphia to help in that case, Holly's going to be joining me.
What's all this? Hi.
Hi, I'm co-sponsoring a fashion show tonight here for adoptive children, a charity. It's gonna be a blast, and it's good PR for the show too. Millennium. Cool, right?
Very. Oh, to be 16 again.
Oh,
Or
what?
21.
Oh
or
no, stop
30
that!
even.
You can wear this stuff right now if you wanted to. You could. Let me see. You could wear this. You would look very nice in this.
I'll make a donation instead.
Whatever.
Rue, I wanted to tell you, I haven't seen you, I wanted to tell you how sorry I am about Ben.
Thank you.
And I was very close with Michelle after her mother died. I can't imagine her doing that. It's impossible. How are you dealing with all
I'm dealing fine. I really am. I mean, if you ask Jesse how I'm doing, he'll tell you that I'm not doing fine, but what does he know?
Well, I can't see your eyes, so I don't know, but maybe he has a point. Oh, forget I said that. It's none of my business how you're dealing with it. Everybody copes with things in their
I'm
own
not
way.
coping, Holly. I'm racing around at 100 miles an hour, so I don't have to think about anything. And yes, I'm driving him crazy, but part of that is because I am very, very mad at him.
Why?
Because he keeps taking this girl's side in this. I'm sorry.
Well, he thinks she's innocent.
And so do you, right? I don't have a problem with how you feel. I mean, it's different. He was with her. I'm not jealous or anything. It's really not about that. You just don't understand how much it hurts that he's paying her so much attention, you know?
I know. And I would give you some sage advice on the subject, but since all of my relationships have ended as unqualified disasters, I won't say anything.
Disasters? Come on, it can't be that bad.
But have I given up hope? No. That hasn't stopped me. I'm about to embark on yet another failure.
Anybody I know?
Well, as a matter of fact, yes, I will tell you. It's Ross.
smiling.
Did you?
Yes, at the party.
Oh.
At Max's party. I noticed you guys were getting along really well.
Yeah?
And I remember you said something that night about my father. You said that no matter what a person has been through, their life can always get better.
And I believe that.
No, you believe that for other people. But maybe you should believe that for yourself.
But you see, I've had so many disappointments. It's a little hard to start again.
My mother's moving to Philly with you? That's
Yes,
great.
if, schedules allow and everything, I'm desperate to have her join me there, yes.
I'm sorry, Ross. I didn't know that this living situation was so uncomfortable for you. I mean, after all, you were the one that suggested it.
Well, I did that because you were in trouble. I mean, Joe had left you, you're pregnant, you didn't have any place to go, and I knew that you missed the kids.
Oh, yeah, good old Blake, the charity case.
Oh, please don't do that. It's not charity. I truly wanted to help you, but now you have friends to look after you. Of course, the person who should be looking after you is Joe, the disappearing boyfriend, isn't it?
Well, he hasn't disappeared, Ross. He called me this morning, actually.
He did?
Yes, he was very sweet and very apologetic and admitted that he panicked at the idea of becoming a father.
Oh, I'd say panic was an understatement.
Well, he's over it now, and he would like to get us back together.
You said yes to that?
Of course I did. Why wouldn't I? He's the father of my child. We all make mistakes.
Mm-hmm. Well, you'll be making another one if you go back to this guy, after what he's done to you.
He sounded very sincere this time.
Yes, I'm sure he did. Just go slowly. Would you slowly? And think about it. If you hadn't rushed into things with this guy, you wouldn't be in this predicament in the first place.
Oh, you're the one to talk. I mean, you're the one who, jumps into bed minutes after we had our little fling in the bathtub with my mother.
What are you talking about? I did no such thing.
Oh, give me a break, Ross. It was less than a week after we had our little splash fest that you went off to Chicago with my mother and spent the night with her.
No. Chicago was purely business.
Oh, I know all about that kind of business.
Look, I don't know where you are getting your information, but when Holly and I went to Chicago, there was nothing romantic going on. We were friends. That's it.
You can't think like that. Life has many, many second chances.
I used to believe that when I was your age, but older.
Quit it with the age stuff, please. You could be 10 and make a mistake. Everybody makes mistakes. I know. I've made plenty of mistakes.
Well, mine were perhaps a little more public than yours.
I read about that. I wanted to ask you why did you do that? You took kids, right?
Nobody ever asks me about that. But I'll tell you, because I've been spending a lot of time and money in therapy trying to figure it out. And I can try to explain it to you like this, that I had hit a very low point in my life. And it was like I was on the outside, looking in. And I could see the rest of the world just whizzing by like a carousel and everybody on it happy and reaching for the brass ring. And I couldn't, no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't get on, So I got really angry, and then I tried to make my own world. And a lot of people got hurt in the process.
I think that's exactly how my dad felt. Till he found me. I was a second chance. And it was gonna work out. But you still have a chance here, okay? You have a chance. You can get that brass ring. All you have to do is reach up and take it.
You think?
Yes, and while you're doing it, I think that you should wear this.
I'm going away for a long weekend with him. What do you think, honestly?
I think that if you wear that dress, the weekend might not end.
Here.
Ross, that's not possible because you and my mother were together in Chicago.
Yeah, we weren't together like that.
What are you talking about, Ross? I saw you.
What do you mean you saw us? How?
I followed you.
You what?
I mean, I followed Mom. I thought Mom ran off with Sam the felon, okay? I was worried about her.
You followed us all the way to Chicago, and then you get there and you didn't tell us?
Well, no, because you two were very cozy, and I really didn't want to disturb you, and it appeared as if you were sharing the same room, Ross.
We were not. There was nothing romantic going on.
No?
No. But things have changed, you know. Holly and I spent months here in this house taking care of the kids while you're out gallivanting around with what's his name. So things, yes, have changed now. But you seem to be patching things up with Joe. Holly and I have something very, very good, so I guess we're all going to be happy.
Well, yeah. We're happy.
And if your future is so damn bright, what's the matter with you?
I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant. You know, oh, I'm not in control of my emotions or my appetite. You know what I want? Oh, I need those ribs. I need those ribs that are across town, you know?
Yeah.
Will you watch the boys? They're still sleeping.
No,
okay?
don't you dare. Sit down. I will go.
Are you sure?
Yes, oh, I'm very sure. I need some air anyway. I'll be back.
Okay. Oh, my God. This can't be possible. This can't be possible. I did this. I pushed them together. Oh, if I had just told Ross months ago, I could have had him. Well, now it's really over. This is truly over. Okay. I know what I have to do.
Blake! Food! Dear Ross, I need some time alone with the boys. I'll be in touch in a couple of days. I hope you understand. Blake. Yes, I understand that you sent me out so you could take the kids. You're not going to get away with this. No way.